Well, I've waited all these years till the lies like broken mirrors, and I stood on the railroad track and the sky turned burgundy. And Mama said just how big he'd grown. The distant voice on the telephone said, hey my baby, when you coming home? But I just can't say for me. Got each other, sons and daughters, like a reflection and steel blue water. And time goes by like you thought it never could. And when you look around this whole great tangle, as you piece together what you want right now, you see it all. You do what you want, and not what's good.
All right, so we're back, and at a place you may or may not recognize. I have a special guest with me today, my dad. Say hey, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
All right, so he's all the way from Asheville, North Carolina, and he's never seen anything quite like this place. So
No, nothing like that where I'm from.
So we're excited to go out and give it a try, and we'll be back with you in a little bit when we're fishing, but yeah. So my homemade rod rack seems to be holding up good, courtesy of Harbor Freight. As you can see, it's just these suction cups, like these dent pullers. But I have another video of where I put it together with PVC, glue, and all that. So if you want to check that out, I'll have that out soon. All right, Dad's first taste of the Metolius. How you doing back there?
I'm doing all right. Keeping my eye on you.
All right. So we're gonna try some nymphing and some dry dropper in. Got some tips on some hatches that are going on. I don't see anything yet, but should be fun no matter what. So we got a whole day and a half up here. Hopefully this evening we'll get into some nice fish. So here's the idea. You got about 6 feet, 6 feet of like 5X. And then you got a sighter. See the two different colors aligned there?
Yeah.
All right, and then you're going to use that as your strike indicator. So these butterflies.
Yep.
And so you're gonna fish like maybe, I usually start out like maybe this much line. And then we're gonna go out. Just high stick it like that. And if anything happens out of the ordinary, I'm gonna set the hook. You gonna make it?
Yeah, I got caught. Did you hear me get caught? Did you hear me?
All right, Dad's gonna try some dry fly fishing here. I don't think he's used to casting as long a leader as I got on there, but. I got a feeling I'll be replacing some flies here. Ooh. Oh, here comes the wind. All right, follow it, follow it. I don't have the same eyes as I used to, so you're gonna have to make your own judgment calls on the hook sets. So I'm looking through the camera. I guess I don't have to look through the camera. So there's kind of a thing where you like, yeah, there you go. That's the seam. Now lift it up, up, up. See how you were dragging?
Yeah.
Lift it up. That's perfect right there.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I mean, you're doing amazing. All right, lift it up. Dragon. We'll fish this down, and then we'll take 2 steps out and then fish it again. That's good right there. It's kind of in the slack water. The fish are more into that seam. I think we might have to take 2 steps out now. The life of me, I'll never understand why people put the dog crap in the bag and then leave it on the trail. I see this all the time. All the time. We're walking down to one last hole. Dad thinks there's gonna be a bunch of fish rising. I'm unsure.
They're gonna be there.
They're gonna be there?
They're gonna be there.
Well, I'll check in when we find out. Okay, we got a few fish rising out here, but it's few and far between, and I can't really tell what they're hitting on. Nothing really per se. I got some emergers on here. I've got a PMD emerger and caddis emerger. But these are some tricky fish, man. Terrible cast. That's a better cast. Oh, it's drifting nice, drifting nice. Come on, take it, take it, take it. Now it's dragging. They don't seem to want anything to do with these flies I have. CDC emergers. Oh my God. Ultimate fail. Oh, yeah, there's the PMDs. I think that's what they're going for, the PMD emerger. That's what I've got on. You can take it anytime now. Man, these fish are so hard. Bad cast. We could try a blueing olive or a rusty spinner. There's a cast. I'm just not seeing the bugs. Oh, I landed right on top of him. I mean, that kind of seemed like he took my fly. But I landed like right on top of where he rose. Like on top of his head. He couldn't have eaten mine. I should have set the hook though. I should have set it. Oh. All right, that's what happens when you don't pay attention. I should have set the hook. Did I break off? Oh yeah. 2 flies for the price of 1. Dad, what do you think? Is there any fish in the Metolius?
What's that?
Are there any fish in the Metolius?
I love it.
Are there any fish in there though?
Oh yeah, there's lots of fish. We saw.
So how many did you catch?
None.
Yeah, you didn't catch any, did you? All right. Good, let's get some salsa on those.
All right, here they go.
Salsa.
And we didn't bring any plates. But
Who cares about plates? It's more dishes you have to do.
Yeah. That's true.
All right, we gotta cheers our
that looks
doggies.
good. Cheers.
You got one? Ready? Oh, mine's falling apart.
I see
Cheers.
tears
Cheers.
like
Boom.
bullets fly. I'm barking at that same old tree on the dark end of the street. You never met Papa, but they say he tried. Heart attack on the Barker Lounge ride. The day he flew St. Peter cried the halls of memory. We got each other sons and daughters like a reflection and the steel blue water. And time goes by like you thought it never could. And when you look around this whole great town, and as you piece together what you want, right now you see it all. Do what you want. Not what's good.
All right, so it's day 2. And we're heading down to the river. Got a little bit of a late start, but feeling good. Dad's got his coffee. So we're ready to catch some fish. And yeah, hopefully they're down there and we can get to them. All right, and bushwhacking.
Yeah, me and that girl tried to kill each other. The only crime is that we love one another, but that can't say what's good enough to hold. Yeah, nowadays, now I look around, you should have tore the whole building down. Now the walls just tell me that my heart is gone cold. Got each other sons and daughters like a reflection had steel blue water. And time goes by like you thought it never could. And when you look around this whole great town, as you piece together what you want, right now you see it all. But do what you want, and not what's good. Yeah, we got each other, sons and daughters, like a reflection and a steel blue water. Time goes by like you thought it never could. And when you look around this whole great town, there's a piece together what you want. Right now you see it all, but do what you want, not what's good.
All right, we just had 3 takes and whiffed on all 3 of them. Put Dad on deck. See if you can't put a hurting on one of these guys. They just woke up, I think. We're gonna go back out. We saw some fish rising out here, so I'm gonna go out here and watch them laugh at me. We got some risers. So a little update. We were on some rising fish for a minute and then they went back down, and it's been a grind, man. It's been a grind. I was really hoping we'd have a few fish by now. But Dad's messing with his waders, so we're gonna walk and try some eddies. I think we're just gonna dedicate the rest of the time to dry fly fishing, and hopefully we can pull something out. All right, catch you later. This is about as good nymph of water as it comes. Here's the old man. This thing's about to fall off.
Oh yeah, he's a good one. That's been the biggest one I've ever caught.
All right, we've caught large whitefish. That's a really good whitefish. Might be my personal best whitefish ever. Yes, wow, look at the size of that whitefish. He's got some pink cheeks on him. He's pretty. Wow, all right. You want to see him? All right.
When you look around, it's so great time. There's a piece together, what you want right now. You see it all, but do what you want, not what's good.
Oh, nice whitefish.
Well, I've waited all these years to the lies like broken mirrors. And I stood on the railroad track when the sky turned to burgundy.
All right, so back home, and that was definitely a grind, and it was really hot. It was 97 degrees the last day that we were there, so we kind of cut the trip a little short. Dad's 70, and he's, getting burned up, and we just couldn't have that. So having a much needed beer under my carport and putting stuff away, just thought I'd check in. Why don't you go ahead and slap a like if you love to fish with your dad. We haven't done it in way too long, and I grew up fishing with him, and we fly fished as a family, and it's always been a thing that we did. So we live on opposite sides of the country now, so it's harder for us to get together. But we would like to fish more, but we were building a deck, and he was spending time with his grandson. But super fun time, and just to be up there on the Metolius, it's just such a beautiful place, and it doesn't really matter if you only catch one whitefish. The whole trip is just just being at that river, and the campgrounds up there and the people you meet. So yeah, super fun times, and cheers. I have 3 or 4 different projects in the works. We're gonna be heading out and fishing some rivers, coming up to the Cascades. I've got 3 or 4 different rivers in mind. I've got another surf perch video that I've already recorded, which came out pretty well. So yeah, like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one. All right.